Where do I begin? The love letter to the blues, revitalizing the horror genre with a different take on it, or how great the cast was? I'll say this, Sinners is a phenomenal movie. I'll keep this one spoiler free since I have another review coming out with a special guest. I'm going to do my best to review the film without giving any spoilers, just in case you're still trying to catch it in IMAX theaters. Is it worth it? Absolutely. The first act of the film showcases the great acting that we're to expect with this cast. Michael B. Jordan does a great job in portraying the twins as two sides of the same coin. One thing I noticed about the film, and it wasn't promoted as such, is that Sammy is the main character. The way it was marketed, you would think the main characters were the twins portrayed by Michael B. Jordan. Miles Catton did a great job portraying an ambitious and aspiring blues guitarist in his younger years. And yes, that was actually Miles singing and playing the guitar. They even had an older version of Sammy as well, played by Buddy Guy, a legend in the blues world. Haley Stanfield did a wonderful job playing the love interest of one of the twins. Wunmi Mosaku did an amazing job playing the wife of one of the twins and Hoodoo Priestess. She brought a profound presence with the character, and I loved every second of it. The main antagonist, Remick, played by Jack O'Connell, was menacing, and he gave the villain so much depth. Delta Slim, played by Delroy Lindo, was also a great character. The acting was great from top to bottom. Another thing I wanted to point out briefly was the centralization of the blues music within the story. Sammy had a gift of when he sang, he was able to conjure or summon spirits from the past and present. Sammy, as we know, was a blues singer and guitarist that wasn't aware of his ability until it was too late. And the second act is where things start to pick up. The plot progresses, but not a hint of anything supernatural. Just a brief exposition talking about how people were always able to summon spirits with music, no matter the culture. But other than that, we hadn't seen or heard anything yet. The twins are looking to open the juke joint the same day. They purchased it. What they didn't know, there was something sinister behind the purchase of the location. Mainly in the second act, it was the twins, Delta Slim, and Preacher Boy trying to get everything together before opening night. As the story progresses into the latter portion of the second act, we begin to see the supernatural at play. In one scene, there was a Choctaw vampire hunter, and I almost lost my mind when I saw that. Not because the vampire hunter was an indigenous American, but the fact Coogler was cognizant enough to know the correct tribe that was near the Delta at the time. Many of the historic accuracies in this film really impressed me. For more info on that, definitely check out the spoiler-filled review coming soon on the Blast Podcast channel. As we get into Act 3 of the film, the juke joint is rocking, drinks are being served, but the twins are losing money fast. This is where the climax of the film takes place. I promised that I wouldn't spoil the movie, so I won't go into detail on the climax itself, but I loved how Coogler built the tension before we reached that point. Now we're in full survival, hunt vampire mode in the film, and went from a blues centralized timepiece story right into a supernatural horror film. That within itself made me really impressed with the movie. The way Coogler was able to merge these two genres to make something incredible is quite impressive. At the end of the film, there's a time jump where you meet the older version of Sammy, aka Preacher Boy. He's elderly and still strumming that guitar. He gets two visitors that he recognizes immediately and plays for them one more time since they knew him and his talents. A great full circle moment to close out the story properly. As you can tell by my review that I really enjoyed the movie. Like I said, this is supposed to be spoiler-free, but I do have a spoiler-filled episode lined up for the podcast featuring a special guest. We're going to discuss how we felt about it, the actors, and the business that took place for the film to be made. Hopefully I was able to get you excited about seeing it, and please be sure to tap into the spoiler-filled review that will be on the Blast Podcast channel. Make sure to subscribe to this channel and Blast Podcast channel. Click the notification bell, then select all to get all of the channel updates. It'll let you know when I'm dropping something new on the channel. I'm DSP. This is Side 2. Hit the like button, leave a comment with some feedback, and share the video. Thanks for watching.